Hi, I'm sharing this information with you so that you know once and for all what is required in order for me to see and therefore grade any of your independent reading assignments. Okay. First thing you have to make sure that you've done is you have to have a folder, a writing portfolio folder, and it needs to be named your name and then writing portfolio. To do this, you click New, and then you're going to click New Folder, and then you're going to type your name. So for me, Mrs. Shleibak, right? And then Writing Portfolio. It is important that you name it this way. Okay, now I have my Writing Portfolio folder created. There it is. It took a second for it to pop up, but there it is. Okay, so I can either right click or I can click these three buttons and I can share it. Please make sure that you share your writing portfolio with me. To do that, you click share, then you add my name. And yes, I know I'm already on there, but I'm demonstrating what you need to do, right? So you're going to click my name. It's going to have that box pop up and you click send. Now you've got a writing portfolio that I can see. I can go to my Google Drive. I can type in your name and writing portfolio and it will pop up for me. Now, from now on, once you've shared it with me, anytime you create a document while you are in this folder, because right now I'm in my writing portfolio folder right now, and there's nothing in here yet. But I can put things in here by clicking New and then clicking Google Doc. So now I have a blank Google Doc. Let's say I want to work on my week 2 writing assignment. So my week 2 independent reading assignment. I'm just going to title it week 2. This is the one where I have to make an image or a collage, and then I have to write about what I made. I have to explain what it's depicting, why I chose it, all the different parts of it that are included, and why I made those things or depicted them the way that I did. So once I get started with this, I'm going to have an image in there. Maybe I'll have to, take a screenshot of it and paste it in there. Maybe I'll have to, if I do it on Canva, I'll have to download it as a PDF and then put the PDF in my folder. Okay. But when you name it, when you name a Google Doc, you can just put the first line as the name and then click up here where it says untitled document, and it changes it from untitled document to whatever you typed on that first line. In this case, week 2. That means that when I go to grade your assignment, I can go into your folder and I can see that it says week 2. And I know that that is your week 2 assignment that I need to grade. Okay? Now, let's say that you made something on Canva and you need to put it into your portfolio. How do you go about doing that? Well, I'm just going to take this image, right? Give it a second. Okay, so I can click share and then I'm going to download. Now, it is important that you do not download it as a PNG. Okay? Do not select JPEG or PNGs. That creates a zip file. We do not want that. We're going to do a PDF. Okay? And for me, I'm going to only select the pages that I need. So I'm going to select pages 5. Hang on, I need to deselect them all. Okay. 5 and 6. Done. And then I'm a second. Okay, so now it's in my downloads folder, right? For you, I think it's going to be under recent. So when you go back to your writing portfolio, right? You're going to click New, and then you're going to click File Upload. And then I clicked Open, and then it puts it in here. Now it's called Honors Agenda though, and I don't want it to be called that. So I can click those three dots and I can rename it Week 2. So now that I've got my Week 2 writing here, I can just delete this one. I don't need this one. And now when Miss S goes to my writing portfolio folder, she is going to see that I've got one PDF called Week 2. And if she looks at it, she can see my image that I made, and it's so cool. And then she can see my writing that I did explaining my picture, which I think also looks super cool. Okay. And then I'm going to do the same thing with my writing sprints. That was Week 3, right? We did not writing sprints, reading sprints. Let's see. I'm going to go home. Actually, I could just do a search because I think I titled it Reading Sprints. Yes. Is this it? Yes, this is mine. This is Week 3, and it's titled Week 3 Independent Reading Assignment. And that's fine as long as it says Week 3 in the title. We're good, right? So I've got to move it to my portfolio. So I'm going to click File and then Move. And then I'm going to look for my writing portfolio. It's right there. It says Mrs. Shleibak's writing portfolio. I'm going to move it there. And then I can go and see it there. Mrs. Shleibak's writing portfolio. And now I've got 2 files in there. I've got my Week 2 and I've got my Week 3 independent writing assignment. I'm only missing my Week 1. And Mrs. S didn't grade that one, so I think I'll be okay as far as my grades in the grade book go. Fingers crossed that Miss S isn't going to get upset that I forgot to do Week 1. If you have any further questions after viewing this video, please let me know. I'll be happy to help, as always. Love you. Get your work done.